Rich, the final home game of the regular season coming up this weekend against Keighley, what does that sort of represent as a test for us?
Yeah, well, at the moment we're fighting for that fifth spot, so it's a home tie in the playoffs really, and it'll probably be the only home tie we have if within the playoffs by finishing fifth. So I think it's really important that we look to secure that.
Obviously, we've had a week off since the Oldham game. Was that a good break to have, given how that game went? Do you feel had plenty of work into the boys?
Yeah, we had a fairly tough session on the Thursday. The Tuesday we couldn't really get a lot into them due to the fact that there was battered and bruised, and then there's a few boys carrying a couple of knocks. So so Tuesday was fairly light, and then Thursday we had a really good session and got a lot out of it moving forward and what we need to be doing better within games. Looking forward to the weekend really, in just getting things right.
Yeah, looking at Keighley as well, obviously down there in the table, but if you take away that 12-point deduction at the start of the season, they probably would have been fighting for a playoff place themselves, and a team who caused us problems on Good Friday, so we know what they're capable of.
Yeah, they've got some talented players in there in the squad that can create if you give them plenty of possession and plenty of good ball for them to attack. So and the middles defend and carry with energy. So it's doing it for long periods where they've probably come unstuck. So again, for us, it's making sure that we start well. And we maintain the level of intensity within the game and not let it drop off, because if we can do that, then it'll help us on getting that victory.
Knowing that we're probably going to have to win both games to guarantee that home game to start off with in the playoffs, is that better? Do you feel that we know what our job is, if you know what I mean? We know no slip-ups are
well, it's the mentality that we're going to have in the playoffs, so it's preparation for that. It's Wakington. If we don't get the results, it's going to be a last trip at Wakington for another trip down to Wakington again in the playoffs, and it's always hard to go there and get a result due to the size of the pitch, the travel. There's a lot of things that can impact your performance. So, like I say, for us, getting that vital home tie is massive.